Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about a topic that's probably very familiar to many of us, choosing between science track and liberal arts. Do you think it's a big decision?
Mm-hmm.
I think so, too. So why is this decision so important? Well, the choices you make can influence your future careers and lives. Last week, our school separated us into different classes by what we chose to learn or what job we want to be in the future. And I met many new classmates. I asked them, why did you choose liberal arts? Most of them said, I have no idea what I want to do in the future. Just few of them may said, I love liberal arts. So I take their confusion and make this presentation. To start with, I'll compare the differences between liberal arts futures and science track's future. After that, I will introduce some common biases we may face in Taiwan. Finally, I will give each one of you a form to fill in that will make you have a clear idea which path is more suitable for you. Let's start with the futures for liberal arts. Why is this so? What is this greatest advantage? First, it has a wide range of work to deal with in a workplace. For example, history, geography, languages, and even economics. Second, it focuses more than science track on communication and analysis skills, which is pretty important in many areas. The third one is it opens doors to a lot of fields like law, business, news, and education. But nothing is perfect. Because of the invention of AI, some highly repetitive or related to a calculation of big data may be replaced by the efficient AI. For example, some jobs like accountants, customer service, and even some financial jobs may be replaced by AI. So that may be the reason why many Taiwanese parents force their kids to choose the science track instead liberal arts. Let's move on to the futures for science track. The greatest thing is that it builds a large connection between math and science. And these two are how our world improve. When you think about math and science, you may come up with medicine, engineering, and research. Those are the things that is continuing innovate. It's also important to our technology and world. However, there are always two sides of the thing. Choosing science track may lead to a challenging and stressful life. Take TSMC in Taiwan as an example, have you ever heard of a slang? The first year you get into the TSMC, you are able to buy a car. The second year you can buy a luxury house. And the third year you are able to buy a grave for a long rest because you are so tiring. What if you don't like science and living in the stressful life may lead to many mental health problems. And I think science tracks, most of them has to continuing learning new things. What if you are old and you can't remember so many things? That may be pretty tiring too. Here comes a form that include what I have said. There are three big big differences between the liberal arts and science track. First, about the course content. Choosing each one, you have to think about which course I like the most, which subject I enjoy or I like. It's my favorite. And second, thinking style. Although many liberal arts also need to use logical thinking and problem-solving skills, but it may be a small idea to help you think about it more. And the third one is career paths, which I think is the most important. What is your dream job? What do you want to do in the future? And you can think about it. Let's talk about the biases in Taiwan. Many Taiwanese may have misunderstanding that choosing science track equals getting high pay, but not most of them is. They give them a perfect image that if you choose the liberal arts, you may not have a bright future. But I don't think so. Can you imagine if the world without laws or creativity things, can it still moving on? So let's break the biases, shall we? And it's question time. I'll give each one of you questions I make, and I will read through the questions, and you can have a little test. First, about the subject and interest. 1. Which subjects do you enjoy or excel in the most at school? A. Math, physics, chemistry, biology. B. History, geography, civics, languages, sociology. Excel means 擅长, what you are good at. Okay. How do you prefer to analyze and reach conclusions about problems? A. Through experiments, data testing, and mathematical models to understand natural phenomena or technology. B. Through social research, economic trend analysis, and statistics to understand human behavior or market change. Okay. About skills and thinking style. When facing a problem, how do you usually solve it? A. By analyzing data, identifying patterns, and using scientific reasoning to find an objective answer. B. By evaluating different perspectives, historical context, and logical argument to determine the best solution. 4. In which area do you think you have a stronger ability? A. Logical reasoning, problem solving through data and scientific models, precise calculations. B. Logical reasoning, problem solving through policy analysis, legal arguments, and economic strategies. Precise means 精准 in A's answer. And 5. In your future career, what would you prefer to focus on? A. Technological development, engineering, medical research, scientific discoveries. B. Policy making, legal analysis, media, financial management, artistic creation. Okay. If you could make an impact on society, how would you prefer to do it? A. By improving lives through scientific research, technological innovations, or medical breakthroughs. B. By influencing society through law, politics, economics, education, or culture. 7. About learning style and challenges. Which learning method helped you stay focused the most? A. Studying scientific phenomena, solving math problems, programming, or working with technology. B. Participating in discussions, writing analytical essays, researching history and policies. Essays means 论文. 8. How do you feel about the challenges of math and science subjects? A. I enjoy solving complex math and science problems and finding answers. B. I prefer exploring social issues and human behavior to find the best solutions. Last 9. Which types of careers interest you the most? A. Doctor, engineer, scientist, data analyst, environmental technology expert. B. Judge, lawyer, journalist, politician, government worker, financial professional, artist. 10. If you could choose a future learning and career path, which would it be? A. Studying natural sciences and technological applications, such as medicine, artificial intelligence, or energy technology. B. Studying how human society works, such as law, international relations, financial management, or culture creativity. Have you done the questions? Have you answered any questions? Okay. Let's analyze the result together. If your answers has more A, that means you may be more interested in the science track. Choosing to be a doctor, scientist, or engineer may be suitable for you. If your answer has more B, that means your interest is more closer to the jobs like lawyer, journalists, and even artists. If your answers are mixed, it's okay. that means you have to focus more on yourself. Choose the one that suits your interests and your dream job. And these six are the things you can think about yourself. Am I a person which is artistic, or I love to care more about others? So the most important thing is that to focus more on yourself. You can ask yourself some questions. Am I really choosing what I want, or just following others expect me to? And last but not the least, it's okay to feel unsure. Many of us do. And choose the one that suits your interest, goals, and dream is pretty important. And finally, there are some strengths and challenges in both sides of the path you may choose. So choosing the one that is most suitable for you is pretty important. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you.